Oh, the horror. The horror. Ooh, the horror. It's another escape route stream. I just had some major issues setting this stream up. Because my PlayStation 4 decided it wouldn't recognize my controller anymore. Which was really nice of it, thank you. Needless to say, I was pretty disappointed. Had to get a paperclip and everything to jam the controller back into like reset factory mode. Ay, 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 ay. It's all dealt with now. It's all dealt with now. Everything's working. Let's see, is there anything horror that I can... There really isn't that much that fits a horror theme on this console. That's the thing. Not that I don't already have on other platforms. I'm never streaming that. Oh, notifications while I'm streaming. You should know better than that, Sushi Sunshine. I'm gonna have to mute Discord. Yeah, that'll be a good starting point. Okay, yeah, this one will do. This is sort of like a horror game, right? Oh. I'm Skeleton again. I don't know how that happened. Whoops. CryEngine. Oh. You sure will. Japanese or English? This title uses an autosave feature. The glasses under it makes it even better. That's so I can see. This is a horror game, right? Oh, looks like because it's the Japanese PlayStation Store version of this game, the accept button is circle. Okay. This is a horror game. This fits a horror game, right? It's a walking simulator. That's fine, right? The glasses get steamed up. It looks really bad. How's it going, Blank? Makes it look like your eyes are glowing, and that looks great. Oh no. There is a secret reason for wearing this. I've actually come down with a huge bout of acne. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm a skull now. Ah, walking! The bane of my existence. But it's CryEngine, so at the very least it should look nice, right?
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this.
I can barely hear it. I'll turn it up for you.
It's all over.
Are we playing Town of Light? Why does this look like Town of Light? This isn't another Town of Light, is it? Yo, Sushi! Thursday! Crap, I overslept.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers.
Oh boy, I like markers.
We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working.
Yeah, I'm just incredibly conscious of it, because the black and white filter over the webcam makes them really stand out.
The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light.
I want to open this. I want to go to the observatory. Oh, like Town of Light, there's like no run function. Oh. It's going to be one of them slow, walk through the world kind of games. I hear sounds on both sides again. What do you mean? Was there something wrong? Hey, if there was a problem before, you should have let me know. Oh my god. Oh, it was your headset. Alright, okay. Whew. I thought it was a problem I had on my stream, and you were like, no, I won't tell him. I'm glad that's not the case. Oh, I meant to use 6-axis. Well, that's gonna prove difficult on the new Hori Onyx. Well, actually, it's not very new. Okay, I can't see my PS4 controller in the dark. So thank you everyone for joining me for Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which I cannot play because it requires 6-axis. Whoops! Thought I had the witness, but apparently not. Could have sworn I had the witness. God damn. I don't even have the witness. Ugh, then let's get on with today's game. Trash game with a trash story. Yeah. Of course it was. It's on PS4 only. Doom. This is a horror game, right? It's a horror game, but you are the monster. Installing Doom. But when you put the disc in the console, it installs the game. What is this? Why do I have to install game? What? What is this nonsense? Well, we might as well talk about this game then. So, I picked this game up not too long ago from B&M Bargains of all places. They've started selling PS4 games. And I got this game for a tenner. And I got Mafia 3 for a tenner. Now here's the comparison. Doom had just the multiplayer add-on pack as a freebie. Mafia 3 came with the Season Pass that contained all the DLCs. So Mafia 3 for a tenner with all the DLC was good value. Doom for a tenner with a multiplayer skin was not good value. But, whatever. This is not the Doom we all know and love, you know, the DOS classic. No, but this is the Doom we all know and love, the 2016 reboot. It's still Doom. Oh, this is so dumb. Like, On the PS4, you put a disc in the console, and it does an installing process. Doom, I put the disc in, and it went bling, done. I'm like, okay, this is going to be one of those games like Yakuza 0, where it doesn't install anything to the console. It runs it all off the disc. No. It's not. Looks like you have to do an install. Just expecting that fucking install music from, like... I know what this needs. Come on, Google. Know what I mean. Yes. Oh, come on, computer. Don't be a dick. Be a dude. Auto 144p. Why would I want 144p? Nice. This is a much better installing screen. I guess we could do this. What? Loading goo, loading goo. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. An item from my Steam wishlist is on sale. Oh, I wonder what it is. Oh, Sticky Dildo Man is on sale. That's a relief. I could buy Sticky Dildo Man. Sticky Dildo Man. Oh, what is this world coming to, eh? Is that also on Nintendo Switch? No, it's only on Steam. Sticky Dildo Man. Now on Steam. It sounds right up your alley. You piece of shit. 78%. This looks great. One hot mummer is now online. Oh boy. Offline. Woo. 92%. It's like a YouTube poop from the from 2006, where it cycles through all the colors. No, snake! Snake! No! Snake! Dun 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 dun! Impressive, Snake. Well, thanks. Yeah. Colonel. Ugh. Snake died and turned into the Bethesda logo. Photosensitivity warning. Alright, guys, you've had your warning. Oh, come on, now it's got to load. Now I've got to walk 14 blocks just to get to the job where I'm about to get fired. Someone right now is pretty tired, staring at a laptop, trying to get inspired. Yes, okay. I agree, I will not sue you. Campaign! L2? Hurt me plenty. Hurt me true. Empty my colostomy bag, thank you. Doom classic weapon pose. Alright, okay, no. That's fine. I don't need my gun in the center. Yes to subtitles. Colorblind! It's nice to have field of view settings on a console. That's always pleasant. First time play. I've never played Doom 2016 before. Minami Momochi Doom. Minami Doomochi. Don't give me any ideas. So you walk eternally through the shadow realms, standing against evil where all others falter. May your thirst for retribution never quench. Blood on sword never dry, and may we never need you again. I see him walking upon the lake.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear, until it is done.
Agreed. Spoilers, you shoot Dooman. Oh, the whole game is ruined now. Haha! So cool. I am game journalist. Do you remember? Was it GameSpot or IGN? Somebody's footage and it was like this. They're like, I can't shoot properly. It's like they had never played a first-person shooter before. R3? Oh, I see. It's like Doom 3, where you've got the interactive displays. You can charge shot with the pistol.
We have to contain this.
No, not that I'm aware of. Unless there's another button for it. Activate. Robot ears, stand by. That's so cool. Demonic invasion. In process. Trace route. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Doom needs more of a presence in Japan.
Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility.
I don't think the original Dooms were ever released over there.
Resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Press the view. Oh, that's just information about lore and stuff. Righto. Oh! Okay, cool. Ah! Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. I very much am a liker of that. Oh, was it released on PS1 in Japan? That's fairly late, considering that console ports like Super Nintendo didn't come out of there.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, there's no mod equipped for the shotgun, so there's no aim. Okay, I see. Righto. Cool. Me likey.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
They have a problem with violence against monsters. Really? Or is it because they're humanoid monsters? Like zombies and stuff. Or is there something about Japanese society I just don't know about?
Demonic
So cool.
presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I'm under the impression this is the whole game, but rooms of enemies. Basically Painkiller. I mean, I like a bit of Painkiller, you know, Truth and Damnation and all that. It's the Painkiller devs, right, behind Doom 2016. Oh. I got wrecked. Yeah.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
So the glory kills get me my health back. Not much good if there's enemies punching me while I'm in one. Oh my god, these enemies take so much damage. They deal so much damage.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Oh my god.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Give me some health. Ah! I was trying to jump over, you prick! Great. Running away. Ooh, parkour. That's interesting.
Presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I wasn't expecting parkour. Okay, not too bad. Oh! Nice. Yeah.
Demonic presence.
I wasn't expecting parkour mechanics. That's okay, that's cool. That's interesting. Armor shards. Right, okay. So a lot of the hidden stuff in this game is going to be on top of areas that I'm going to have to climb to. I see. Is that it for every surface I can get on top of in here? Yeah, seems that way.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind.
Yeah, but he's trying to kill a hologram.
Everything has
Yeah.
clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
I like my main character's attitude. He's a badass. I can see why people want him in Smash Brothers. He would never make it to Smash Brothers, though. I'm not saying that for a fact. Invisible walls suck. Let me explore. This is cool. I'm just kind of speechless. This game definitely feels floaty, and I'm not too keen on that. It's weird playing it with, well, on a PS4 for starters. Really, this sort of game works better with a mouse and keyboard. I'll use what I got. You gonna walk towards the gas canister? Waha! 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 They were completely unfazed. How often does that happen for them? Just that a gas canister randomly explodes. Oh shit. Boom. This glory kill thing is cool. You have to be on top of shit in this game because enemies deal a fuck ton of damage. It feels like my fists aren't all that good. Like, aren't all that effective at all. I get disorientated when I've shot an enemy and then I do a glory kill. Like, the camera goes around me and I can't see where I am. Are the enemies just respawning, or is there going to be an end to these? Because seriously. I could do with an end to these. Yeah, okay, there is an end. I do miss, like, the whole circle strafing and that sort of thing from the original Doom. But if I want that, I can just play the original Doom at any time. It's not like this game invalidates that from existing. Although this game is certainly different in that it gives me a marker to show me where to go at all times. Which the original Doom games definitely did not have. Let me climb up there. Looks really interesting. Whatever. This looks bad. Okay. Was this all an optional route? Cool beans. Oh wait, no. The guy had a blue keycard. I see. Please reconnect controller. What the fuck? You bitch. I shouldn't be having problems with my PS4 controller. It's a Hori controller, for crying out loud. You know, people who do the fight sticks and shit. Should be top quality. Nah. Yeah, okay, I'm in the zone now. Yeah, it is circle strafe. It is no different to playing original Doom. Of course, having sticks makes it immediately better. But there are Doom 1 ports and Doom 2 ports that have double sticks. What's the difference between a Hori and an official PS4 controller? The Hori controllers are cheaper than buying an official DualShock 4. And they are actually missing the 6-axis functionality. That's what makes them cheaper. They got vibration, they got all the buttons, got all the features, except for 6-axis. Because I guess it was cheaper to not make 6-axis. If you're like, what's a 6-axis? That's the motion controls inside the PS4 controller. Well, 6-axis was what it was on PS3. I don't know what the official term is for PS4, but it's probably much the same. Yeah, that's why we couldn't play Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, because it uses motion controls inside the controller, which the Hori controllers don't have. That's the one. I'm not sure what it's called on PS4, but it's basically the same thing. Over there. Okay, yeah. Don't see that many enemies around here. But the music implies there's supposed to be some enemies around here. No, you can't use a PS3 pad on a PS4. Sony wouldn't dare let you do that. Think of all the money they would not make from people just using PS3 controllers, which are infinitely cheaper. They wouldn't dare. Yes. Giving me a choice of secondary fire for weapons. That's neat. Yes. The enemies are up there. I can't get them up there. Why don't you come over here, losers? As far as I'm aware, 360 pads don't work on Xbox One either. So I remember having an Xbox One pad where I had spilled cider inside it. And I was like, oh, just plug up an Xbox 360 pad. And of course that did not work. I'm like, oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I get it. That's true, you couldn't use classic Xbox pads on an Xbox 360, even if you had a USB adapter for classic Xbox pads. Which was so annoying. They'll have a PID within Windows, and if the PID doesn't match, they won't let you use it on an Xbox One. Arguing for fairness, so everybody's peripherals are the same. So nobody can have an advantage online with a modded controller. We'll only allow you to use controllers approved by Microsoft. You get the idea. I bought a third-party Xbox 360 controller with Turbo Fire. That's cute. I bought a controller with Turbo Fire, and Xbox 360 ran a console update that blocked that controller. So what I then had to do was plug the controller up to the PC and run a special application that rewrote the controller's ID so that it would work on the updated Xbox 360. What controllers need auto fire? Well, I bought it for Soul Calibur 5. Soul Calibur 5. I bought it for Soul Calibur 5. Because if you set your A button to weak attack or strong attack, and then put it on Turbo Fire, you can fight the same ghost over and over and over again, the weakest ghost in the game, and get all the money and experience unlocks in the game with auto fire. So that's why I got it. And it wasn't just auto fire that this controller did. You could like create profiles for different games. But I used it for the turbo feature, so that I could spam the A button and get unlocks faster in Soul Calibur 5. But Microsoft was right to want to ban that controller, because, I mean, that controller's functionality did allow you to have an advantage in games like Call of Duty, because you could rapid fire the pistol. The pistol would fire at the speed you press it, so you could fire the pistol at such a speed it would be like firing an automatic weapon, because Call of Duty just fires the pistol at the speed you press the trigger down. So in theory, you could fire a pistol at the speed of an SMG. So Microsoft was right to want to ban those controllers. But also, it does take away the player's ability to choose how they play a game. And you wouldn't see Microsoft today ban those controllers. Microsoft today have created a special controller that people can calibrate and take apart and fix together modular how they see fit. The adaptive controller allows someone to completely reshape the controller to their needs. The Microsoft of today wouldn't do what they did in the 360 era and ban a controller because it gave a competitive edge. You'd run out of ammo, but yes, if you popped 5 bullets as opposed to 1, you would be able to essentially be able to one-shot kill someone with a pistol. That's what gives the advantage. If you miss with your headshot, you still kill them. That's why controllers like that give a competitive advantage in COD. I mean, someone could feasibly press a trigger that quickly, but really, at like 5 times a second, it's pretty crazy. The best controller, in my opinion, to ever exist is the Xbox 360 controller. Now, the Xbox One controller is superior to the Xbox 360 controller, but I would say in terms of amount of units shipped and its use on PC for the longest time, the Xbox 360 controller is one of the best controllers ever made, if not the best. It feels snug in the hands, it's nice to hold, unaligned sticks, which is perfect. That's why I've got this Hori pad. Besides it being cheap, it's also unaligned sticks, which I love unaligned sticks. I'll tell you who cares if people are cheating. The people who are losing because the others are cheating. Having a competitive edge via cheating cannot be just shrugged off because, oh, you don't win prizes for it. Well, you do win prizes. It's called your name on a leaderboard. For some people, that's really important. Just because there's no real-world financial value to it does not mean that it lacks value. The PS1 controller, the original PS1 controller, is a pretty good controller. It's basically a Super Nintendo controller with 2 triggers. And grips so that it feels better in the hands. And then the DualShock is a nice controller, but the aligned sticks make it really uncomfortable for me. Like, the sticks aren't in the right place for where you're holding the controller. The Xbox 360 revolutionized the location of sticks on a controller.
God rested on the 7th day, but imagine how much further along we would be if he hadn't. The UAC is committed to excellence. That's why we implemented the 7-day period.
This is interesting. What? Why did it quit me out? Sticks were definitely hard to get used to originally. I remember back when Alien Resurrection came out on the PS1. Reviews slammed that game for its control style. Alien Resurrection on PS1 was the first game to have the dual analog first-person shooter control style that we're used to today. There had to be a game to revolutionize that, and it was Alien Resurrection. And it got slammed by critics for its controls because they were too complicated. Yet nowadays, that's the first-person shooter control scheme. Gone were the days of tank controls, and in was smooth dual sticks, and the game got slammed for it. I find that hilarious.
Activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a
Don't like dual analog? Fair enough. I couldn't imagine playing a first-person shooter without dual analog these days. Whoa, touch panel. I definitely prefer to use a mouse and keyboard, but most first-person shooters on console won't allow you to use a mouse and keyboard. The good ones do. A lot of people trash the game Dirge of Cerberus, the Final Fantasy VII spin-off. But as I've said several times on stream, that game has support for a mouse and keyboard. If you've got a plug-and-play mouse and keyboard, you can play Dirge of Cerberus with the mouse and keyboard. That game with a mouse and keyboard, it's like it was designed to be that way from the beginning. If you emulate the game, you can emulate a mouse and keyboard and play it on PC as a third-person shooter with a mouse and keyboard. And it's so immediately playable like that.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
I could definitely see wanting to play first-person shooters with a mouse and keyboard over a controller. Absolutely. I guess for me it depends on the first-person shooter. In games where accuracy really matters...
I believe in honesty, especially now. In what will be your final moments.
Oh, Police 24/7 has USB mouse support. That's interesting.
The human sacrifices.
So is it like right-click to hide and like left-click to fire?
It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside
Along with the USB webcam so it can play like the arcade version. Oh, so you can duck out the way of the webcam. Oh, that's cool. That sounds janky, but at the same time, cool. I totally dig that. That sounds like a fun way to play it.
I believe
I can genuinely see the game being playable like that.
my sisters and brothers be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them just as I
Only works with Konami's gun. The same one for Silent Scope.
starting.
Or a different one. Wonder if the Silent Scope gun was compatible with Police 24/7.
Especially now. In
Weapon upgrade point. Ah, so that's how I get them. I was worried they were exclusively tied to the secrets. But they're not. I can get them from challenges as well. Reduces recharge time. Pistol. Decreases the recovery time. Next upgrade is 3 upgrade points. Ouch!
world that they create for us. Starting now.
Oh yeah, only compatible with the PlayStation 2 G-Con. Virtua Cop. That was an interesting port as well, wasn't it? Virtua Cop Collection. I actually played through the whole of Virtua Cop 2 on PC, because it was on the Sega PC label. And of course, there was a time when you could find it in every charity shop. Virtua Cop 2. That version, I remember it having difficulties loading the music. I want to say there was a special quad version of that game for the Sega Saturn video card for Windows 95 PCs. I'm not entirely certain. I know that LGR talked about it. I was like, damn, I really want one of those. And I'm like, no, there's only about 4 games that support it. Really don't need a graphics card that does quads that badly, seeing as no games use quads except for Saturn. Virtua Cop 3 runs on a classic Xbox. Okay, I'll be setting up my classic Xbox soon with FTP. So I can FTP games to it. I'll play Virtua Cop 3 on my classic Xbox. Actually, that'll need a light gun, won't it? If it's arcade only, it probably won't have support for a classic Xbox controller. Probably doesn't have Duke support, unless it does.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing slow and work
Oh yeah, baby. Here it is. The Beast.
To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you need the requirements for this year's Soul Harvest.
I've been looking at playing the Project Diva for arcades on my PC, but that's like 15 gig if I want to play it.
UAC, the world is counting on us. How committed are you?
Whoa, that's cool. It's a shame there's only limited uses for it. Combat loop in this is really tight. Wait, the Silent Hill arcade game is emulatable on PC. Hold the fucking phone! That's like the best arcade shooter I've ever fucking played. And not just because because I'm a giant Silent Hill fan. Oh my god. Yes. I need that in my life. I need that in my life so badly.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Oh god, yes.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
I was kind of hoping I could run through that. That was dumb. Oh god. Eviscerated. I'm trying to think of things to say, and all I can think is, heh, good game. Heh, good game. Oh, it just ran off PC specs. Yeah, a lot of Konami arcade games did from around then. Like DJ Max, Pop Music. I've played Pop Music on PC before. A lot of the Project Diva games run on Windows architecture. I'm so tempted to give them a go.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's Soul Harvest.
French fries? Spaghetti out of a machine! That's awesome! What is this, Spy Kids?
The UAC.
Project Diva's like a 17 or 18 gig download though. Which wouldn't be so bad, you know, if it was coming off like an official Sony server or something. But, nobody's been brave enough to upload it to the Internet Archive, so I'd have to get it from, like, Mega Upload or something. I don't fancy my chances. Besides, I'd have to get, like, a membership to download that much. Find yellow access key. Well then, me, where is it? Gee, it's called Mega. Could it be Mega Upload under a different name? You know what I mean. Yes, I mean Mega. This tunnel stuff is cool. Spaghetti! Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. Fuck it. Where is it? Oh. What would I need to search on YouTube to find this? Oh. What would I need to search on YouTube to find this? Fuck it. I can't see in the dark with this on. I'll find it and post it on the Discord. There's something you reminded me of. But fuck knows what I'd need to put in to find it, so I'll track it down. Spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. $24. Oh, right. Okay, I'm in a new area. I can drop down. No. It's not uh-oh SpaghettiOs. It's a guy on some cooking program going, spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. And it's funny.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
I'm gonna have to take that. Ugh. Because my glasses are steaming up. Something on them. Man. This whole streaming in the darks thing for Spooky Month is really awkward. Let it be known that I suffer for my craft. Oh gosh. He unmasks himself. Don't you start. I can see what I'm doing now. Seeing what I'm doing!
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Lockdown time!
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Demon killing time! This is super tight. The combat loop in this game is just super tight. Come on then. Ah. Disintegrated. My sleepy cat is watching you now. Aw, sleepy catto. Sleepy pussycatto. ERB also entertains cats. Yes. He marks his face with Sharpies and he entertains cats.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown. Impact. Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown. Impact.
Yes, that's because due to stress, I now have more. Because that's what happens. I keep popping them and they keep coming back. Wow. I'm taking your moderator status away. Matt's incredibly self-conscious about it. Do I intentionally get spots? No. I assure you that this is not intentional. I've done a severe scrub of all my pores today. I've cleared out all of the pores. The remaining pores. And I've popped these a few times and they've come back. But now I don't think there's any more nastiness on the inside of them. If you really wanted to know, you know, there's a full-on description of what I've been dealing with. Oh, that's how to get back up to the platform I was on, that I really don't have to be back up to. Okay, cool. I thought I found a secret. I felt really smart. Cool elevator. Come on, there we go. Surprised there's no music. Do 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 do. So how do I switch between them? D-pad? Yeah, explosive shot. Okay, cool. Yeah. GoldenEye 64. Why? Gee, instead of opening up the enemy, I'm gonna open up the door. Yeah, because that's just what I needed. I'm good, thanks. Dead. Dead as dead can be, my doctor tells me.
Access granted.
Access granted. Where are you off to now, mister? Oh, through there. Okay.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Plain impact basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is more than just a commitment to the UAC. It's a commitment to the future of mankind.
You mean the blood color? I believe it was unaffected because GoldenEye was originally going to have a blood effect when you shot enemies, like full-on blood splat. I think they took it out because it was too cartoony looking. On the back of the box, you can still see screenshots with the old blood effect coming out of enemies. In fact, there may be a game shot code to re-enable it. I'm not sure if GoldenEye was really all that affected in Germany. Oh, this is a satisfying weapon. I actually like my shotgun, thanks. Ooh, Berserk! I wondered what this was like, because I knew it would be in the game. Oh, very satisfying. Enemies move around a lot in this version, don't they? Yeah, there was originally a blood stain, like a blood spray, as well as the red dye on the character texture. In the final game, it's just the red dye on the character texture. So it's really not blood as far as it goes. There was originally a blood splat effect, and it was going to be darker. I think the version in the game is brighter. The version that's left over in the game code. It was going to be a darker blood, like a dark red. They sort of went for comical red. A bright red. It just didn't look realistic. Which might have been the intention. Squeeze me? Where did you come from? Yeah, this isn't where I came out. Okay. Wonder if there's, like, any secrets. Of course there are secrets. What am I talking about? I'm just shit at finding them. It's got to be something if I climb up real high in this area, right? No way I'd be able to reach. Yeah, no way from forward momentum. Thought maybe there's something over there, but there's no way you'd be able to reach it. Doomslayer's a badass.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
There was something I played the other day on the Town of Light stream that there weren't enough people around to see. And I think I'm going to play it again at the end of tonight's stream. Now that there's more people around. Come down from there. Come down from there. Oop. Ugh. Is it me, or is this FOV too zoomed in? Not the other way. Okay, interesting. What's it look like if I bump it up? Bit better. See further round myself now. All I knew of gaming at the time from TV commercials that aired during children's programs. And what sort of video games were advertised in 1992 to 1995 then? Was there ever an advert for Donkey Kong Country? Super Mario World! From 90 to 110 really isn't that wide of a range to work with. It really isn't. There was definitely an ad for Donkey Kong Country. So did these ads show like gameplay footage, and did they have like stupid stuff in them as well? Like, Marvin thinks he's Donkey Kong. The graphics are so realistic. Hey, I saw you were playing too. Welcome, John Lee. The one and only John Lee. Yeah, giving Doom a go. It's my first time playing Doom 2016, so forgive the poor gameplay. I'm still new to it. I'm only an hour and like 10 minutes in. I'm playing the inferior console experience, but it still runs fairly well. Give me a special kill, thank you. Ooh, Dead. Oh, God. Wonder where the last checkpoint was. Oh, press square to equip the chainsaw once you have it. I was trying to find it in my weapon wheel. Inferior console. What's wrong with console? PC is awesome, but console is nice as well. I said inferior console experience, not it's shit, mate. I'm saying that a game like this is better on PC than it is on console. That's all I'm saying. I'm playing it on console as opposed to PC. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm playing it on PS4. It's the one and only John Lee. Hi, John. Hi, Blank. Yeah. Alright, there was an enemy over here with a shield. There's no way I'm dealing with those with bullets. Not when I have a chainsaw. Motherfucking chainsaw, what? Chainsaw, what? Ooh, yeah, I got a Praetor suit token. Oh, another system. Okay. Yes. Protect me. Looks like there's a lot of upgrades in this game. I might struggle to get everything. That's if I play this game after today, because I might just get this on Steam and play it on PC with mouse and keyboard. Dead. What are you? Contact sysadmin. Oh, is your printer not working? Time to buy a new one. Oh, level transition? Oh.
It's a gift. Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
Ooh. Yes, give me the thing.
That is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic presence through the Mars installation is
Yay!
critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures
Exposition!
you see in the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited Hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this
The bad
facility
guys have
is the
sent me
cause
to
of
fix their problem.
progress.
Right, I see.
But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
Great. I'll grab my stuff. There is no time. Your sword is enough. Ah, this door's open now. Oh, level complete. I found 0 secrets. Whee! Exposition. It used to have a position, but it over-explained the backstory of why it was here, so everyone asked for it to leave. Exposito. This isn't really a spooky game, though, is it? Yeah, this is perfectly fine. It's serviceable. It's a decent shooter. It's neat. The next game we're playing is definitely spookier.
After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit,
Whoa.
it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
The facility will not allow you access to the turbine room unless the demonic
Combat rating.
down inside the
Oh great, now I get ranked on how stylish I am. Special kill, thank you. Start your day with some special kill. Kellogg's special kill. Yeah. Suit here is a name. Blue access only. But I had a blue card key in the last level. You should specify which blue, you know? Is it Wizard Blue? Sonic Blue? International Klein Blue? Oh, I don't have any... That was close. I almost fucked up. Oh, Leafy. I never watched Leafy, but I used to watch Nafuckers a lot. Nafuckers and Pyrocynical, but... I don't know, I guess I just kind of lost interest in that style of content, and they were talking about things that weren't interesting to me. There was a time when I was into that sort of thing. But those days are over. Still, I think the whole COD commentary format of video is still a really effective way to create content on YouTube. And to be fair, a lot of creators that I watch still create content that way. I might gain some ire for saying it, but I watch Rags, and Rags still uses the COD commentary method of video creation, you know, talking and then gameplay footage underneath that doesn't really have any relevance to the thing you're talking about. That was really sort of cooked up by commentary channels. People like Wings of Redemption. Dead. Someone said they found the blank stare of a cute anime mascot character a little scary. Sod it close enough. The great almighty Daddy Rags. He's a good doggo. I watch Rags and Teal Deer these days. That's pretty much it. I unsubbed Yongye. I unsubbed The Quartering. I unsubbed Matt Jarbo. I unsubbed basically everybody who created that kind of commentary video. Just unsubbed. Just stopped watching. I'm not sure it's you know, I don't think it's a comment on their content or anything. It's just I've gotten sick of commentary videos because they're all talking about things I'm not interested in. Young Year is all like, aren't microtransactions horrible? Review Tech USA is like, here's why you're wrong about the new Nintendo Switch Mini. I'm just bored of content like that. I know it has its audience, but I'm just not that audience these days. Don't like it the way I used to. I thought about bringing back Opinionated Mate, because Opinionated Mate was using the COD commentary style of video content before I even knew what COD commentary was, like the COD commentary style was. It wasn't really until Frederick Newton mentioned it, I'm like, oh, so that's the name for this kind of video. Might bring Opmate back exclusively as COD commentary style. You know what I mean. That's being picky, but okay, fair enough. Yes, Yongye isn't always talking about microtransactions and loot boxes and in-game gambling mechanics. Let's take, for instance, one of his most recent videos. The video that he did on Silent Hill is still pachinko and Konami still sucks. He's like, the new Contra game doesn't have Contra DNA. I'm like, he hasn't played any of the PlayStation 2 Contra games because, you know, the idea of a panda with a Gatling gun would not be out of place in the PS2 Contra games. One of the bosses was a fucking dog in the PS2 Contra games. So you're telling me a panda with a Gatling gun doesn't have Contra DNA? What does he want? A side-scrolling shooter? Bitch, please. It's people making the lowest denominator content for the lowest denominator viewers. I don't need a YouTuber to tell me how to think. Like, I can think for myself, at least for the most part, as far as I can tell. I don't need to be told, you know, this is bad for X reason. Which is basically what Yongye has basically turned into. You shouldn't like Konami now. What? Why? Real Tech USA, did you say he loves Nintendo? He doesn't just like what they do. What's business despite loving Nintendo? He's, it's kind of hard to put it in words without it sounding like I'm petty. He's like, I've got the new Switch Lite. It's great. It's like, good for you. Now you can buy Switch Lite cases. Bring back the cutting-edge gamer sting. But now it's like, get cases for the Switch Lite. Not interested. I tell you what's pissing me off the most right now about YouTube. Raid fucking Shadow fucking Legends. If one more YouTuber I watch advertises Raid fucking Shadow fucking Legends, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. It's popular in gaming to hate Konami and EA. I get that. It's popular to hate Coldplay. But if you listen to Coldplay, you might be pleasantly surprised. What I'm saying is make up your own mind. If you listen to Coldplay and you still hate it, then fair enough. I'm saying don't let some YouTuber on the internet tell you how to think. Which is what most of these COD commentary style channels are like now. Here's how you should think. But at least Rags and Teal Deer back it up with some fucking research. Not just regurgitating articles like Yongye or The Quartering. Yeah, I can read articles too. I don't need some bearded fuck on the internet to do it for me, because I'm a bearded fuck on the internet. I can do it for myself.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Yeah, exactly. I don't agree with that sort of culture. With cancel culture and SJW, social justice and all that. But I got sick of people making videos talking about it. I'm done listening to people on the internet complain about it. I'm done with it. Where's the next one then? That's just armor. Are they all above? They're all above. That raid game looks so... The raid game looks just dull. And hearing every YouTuber say, lifelike graphics, storyline with voiced cutscenes. Look at these visuals. I'd have never thought I'd see these visuals on a mobile phone. I'm like... You never thought you'd see visuals like this on a mobile phone? Did you play Infinity Blade when that came out? You know, Infinity Blade was kind of a big deal because of how good it looked. You can't tell me you never expected mobile games to look really good when Infinity Blade exists. Hello, I'm Ryan Drummond. He's nothing but a bag of bolts. A chunk of cheesy hardware. That's it. Oh, shoot! He's right behind us! Melting. These days, the only channels I get excited to see videos from are Frederick Knudsen and Red Letter Media. When either of those show up in my sub box... Oh, and Blame It on Jorge. That's it. That's three I don't get Soy Bomb's videos in my sub box first. I get them in my inbox first because I'm a sponsor. I'm excited to see Frederick Knudsen, Red Letter Media, and Blame It on Jorge.
25%.
Those are the channels that get me excited. Everything else, when I see it in my sub box, I'm like, why haven't I unsubbed from you yet? You know, why haven't I unsubbed from you? And I keep just unsubbing from people because, just not feeling them. Where do I go to? Ah, here we go. Decrease weapon self-damage. What does it say? Oh, is it weapon upgrades? Right. Well, I'm kind of waiting for... I'm kind of waiting for an upgrade for the submachine gun, so I can pump some upgrade stats in that. Honkai Impact, yeah. Honkai Impact looks great. Honkai Impact 3rd. That game is basically Bayonetta. Controls and gameplay-wise, that game is Bayonetta. Not only does it look great for mobile, it feels great too. Runs really well on an Android emulator. On something like Nox. I play it on Nox. Micro missiles. Tactical scope. Zooming in on targets. A rack of missiles? 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 Hell yeah. Yeah. That's so cool. Holy shit, it doesn't do that much of a number on my ammo either. I think I might have just made this weapon powerful. It's like 3 rounds per missile? That's pretty fair.
Gas leak detected.
Gas leak?
Denied.
Where'd you take him? Over here somewhere. I'm gonna have to cut his hand off, aren't I? Do you like mobile games, John Lee? I need another one of those tokens, though. Great, do I have to go all the way back up now? Mate. I found a secret, but I already had full armor. Oh, so this is how I get over here. Okay. Give me your hand. Yeah. That's not disgusting in the slightest. I love it. Messy. Hey, Keshi, how you been?
Gas leak stopped.
I'm alright. I've had a lot of time off work, but I haven't really done anything with it. I've been streaming pretty much once a day for the last, well, what are we on? Day 10? Yeah. That's what I've been doing with my time. That and work. Whenever I've been in work. Even after his death, Mr. Guy, his hand was helpful.
Warning. Core temperature rising.
So the theme has been scary games. Not that this can really be considered a scary game, but... Did the enemy suck me in? That's amazing. Oh, your 2 buy packages are arrived in the country, right? Okay. You better make sure you're in on those days, because Royal Mail will do anything possible not to deliver them to you. Make sure you're in. I'm excited for you, because you've got so much cool stuff coming. Tomorrow, Medieval on PS4 will definitely be arriving. And hopefully, Bullet Girls Fantasia will arrive tomorrow. Because that's definitely a game I can argue is spooky enough for Halloween. Hey, Soy. Yeah, dead. This is a really tight remake. I like it. It's very different. But it's got the core DNA there, even if it is basically Painkiller with a Doom skin. Sometimes you're in the mood for Painkiller. No, Painkiller actually fits for the Halloween theme. Maybe we can play a bit of Painkiller this season. Weapon upgrade point. Ah, yes! Of course! It's what we've been waiting for. It's now got upgrades for the missiles. Reduces the ammo cost. That's what we need.
Warning. Core temperature rising.
How is Bullet Girls a spooky game? Well, Fantasia, Bullet Girls Fantasia, is set in a medieval universe. The girls from the Bullet Girls video game get transported into a mythical universe with like skeletons and knights and minotaurs and that sort of thing. So you can argue that it's a horror game because of the mythical creatures that are present in the game. I can stretch the definition of horror to skeletons and slimes if I try really hard. Yep, that's what I thought. I was waiting for something that really gave it away. Yeah. By the by, there is a description. There is part of the rules on the channel description that says circumventing a ban is a permanent ban. By doing this, you have shown your true colors. Absolutely. I was waiting for something to really give it away, and I found it. You just can't help yourself. Painkiller. So like paracetamol or aspirin. Ha ha ha, Blank Knight. Surely you know what Painkiller is. It's a first-person shooter video game that's all about, like, fighting loads of enemies. That's, like, the core component of Painkiller. I'm 100% it's him, due to the method of typing. The way everything is typed in lowercase, double-spaced, punctuation marks. I'm not stupid. I take this as a direct slight on me, that you think I'm stupid. And from the person who called me a contrarian. The person who was telling me that I was being contrary for the sake of being contrary. From the person who harassed my friends over Messenger, over DMs, on Discord. Because they're too scared to talk to me directly about their problems. Anyway, I'll try not to let it ruin Doom. Okay. Spawning enemy monsters time. I don't think it's the same person, because I know Jonah's name and I know Hooper's name. And oddly enough, they have different full names. So I'm pretty confident it's not the same person. Not unless they went to the effort of making Facebook accounts for both names with family members. I mean, they could have, and that would be some amazing attention to detail, but I don't think so. Oh no, this is not the Switch port. I don't think a Switch port would ever look this good. This is the PlayStation 4 version. Buying a second family for Facebook would be going an extra mile, yes. Going back in time and fucking your mother to create a new family! That's some real effort. That's some real Back to the Future level shit.
Your devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars is the foundation to our success. With you, we will establish a new paradigm and move humanity into the future.
Ah yes, I have the blue keycard now. I am unstoppable. It time. Now, where was that blue door? Thankfully, the game has a handy minimap that shows me where that blue door is. Whatever would I do without that minimap? Playing the game for me. Mate, I'm just trying to have a good time on Mars. I like that there is like a steadfast limit to the amount of ammo you can carry. Basically, what will fit in the gun. I appreciate that. Because if you could carry like 500 rounds of ammo, this game would be too easy. The built-in ammo count of what fits in the gun, that's smart. It's not like Duke where you can run around with 20 pipe bombs in your pocket. Now, admittedly, the original Doom, you could carry, like, 9 weapons, ammo, keys, and everything else. And maybe some might see this as the consolification, the Call of Duty-ification of Doom. Maybe. But I also think it forces you to stay on your toes. Instead of a game like Breath of the Wild, where it forces its weapon durability system on you, to force you to try out different weapons you wouldn't normally try out, this instead forces you to switch between weapons because there's only a certain amount of ammo to go around. And a certain amount of health as well. It forces you to think, how am I going to kill this enemy? Do I need health? Do I have to do a fancy kill? Or can I just kill everyone with a grenade and do it easily? Like, the main thing for the chainsaw being, if I want to use this chainsaw, the best time to use it is when I don't have any ammo for my other weapons, because enemies drop shit tons of ammo when you kill them with the chainsaw. So it's basically about balancing which weapon you want to use at the right time, and I really feel good about the way this Doom game plays. It's just really sensible. They obviously had a lot of fun building this game. Like, they had a lot of fun testing what worked. Like, Bethesda may be a shit company when it comes to microtransactions, the way that they publish games, Fallout 76, but as shit as Bethesda are as a company, I gotta hand it to them. Doom is tight. Doom is really tight. I feel this port. Not this way. Down, down, down. Well, Fallout First, from what I understand, is a subscription per month to basically, you've already paid for Fallout 76, and now you have to pay a monthly subscription if you want special items. Like, to me, that just seems weak. I'm waiting for Fallout 76 to go free to play. I mean, that's what I want. All I want is Fallout 76 to go free to play. I would be so much more forgiving of that game's faults if I didn't have to pay to play it. Or it could go on Game Pass. If it went on Xbox Game Pass, I'd be all off it. No, I'd be all for it if it went on Game Pass. For an enchanted codpiece. Enchanted? This isn't Oblivion. Oh, big door. Ooh, banana. Oh, hello. Who are you? Plasma rifle? Going to MCM Comic Con, they're giving away 3 months of Game Pass. Oh, yes, please. I'd be interested in that. That would be awesome. Hopefully people who have already bought Game Pass can play it. Yes, please, if you can grab one. That would be awesome! How's it going, by the way? You were playing Red Dead Redemption 2 earlier. You were looking to get 100%. Did you reach it? Did you get 100%, my good friend? Did you finally get the last things you needed? It's always a great feeling when you finish a Rockstar game 100%. Which I would never know, because I've never beaten one 100%. But according to my brother, it's a good feeling. He did bully 100%. If there was anyone that I would do 100%, it would probably be Bully. Speaking of Bully, they need to make a new Bully. 93.6. Nice. Getting there. Oh, okay. It's defaulted plasma rifle and shotgun now. Okay. Let's try not falling off. I like that this game starts off harder, and then as you get cool shit, the game gets easier. Doom 2016 lets you appreciate the powerful shit you're getting your hands on. Like, this game lets you appreciate what you're getting your hands on. I need fuel for that chainsaw so badly. Or alternatively, ammo. See if I can scrounge anything from around the arena. It was in development in the early 2010s. It was. Swegter has done videos on it. Who's the other Bully guy that I watch? I think he uses his actual name on YouTube, which will make remembering the name very difficult. There's another guy I watch who talks about Bully. God, his fucking name. Yeah, I'm tuned into the Bully community on YouTube. Because the beta stuff regarding Bully is really fascinating. There's so much unfinished stuff left in the files for Bully. And you want to know something even more fun? The Scholarship Edition, that was the re-release of the game for Xbox 360 and Wii, was based on a prototype version of the game and not the full version of the game. So there's even more glitches and even more missing and unfinished shit in the Scholarship version. So if you enjoy digging through games, it's a fucking joy to dig through Bully, because there is so much leftover stuff in the game code just sitting there. What's this guy doing? Da 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 da. You okay? Okay. There he is. There's our last guy. Oh, I love it when AI breaks. There's a great example of this. The PAL version of Crash Twinsanity on PlayStation 2. Specifically that version. There is a sequence where Cortex is being chased by Evil Crash. And in the PS2 PAL version, Evil Crash runs around in a circle on the spot. It doesn't make the section any easier because Cortex still runs as normal, but Evil Crash just spins around on the spot like a drunkard. So broken, I love it. But if you want to talk about games that were released incomplete, and with loads of stuff missing and loads of stuff still on the disc. Crash to Insanity is a perfect example.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
I'm gonna have to fight this lady at some point, aren't I? I was gonna say, hopefully she turns into a demon, but I mean, she already looks like one.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
Although, how fun it would be just to rip and tear her head off. The books really add to the spookiness. Looks like my primary school head teacher.
You could not have saved them anyway.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a challenge. Bossy. A semi-human cyborg of sorts, in the British educational system, would not... I would not doubt it. Stop the meltdown.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Okay. Ooh, it's another level done! Woo! This game's great. The stronger I get, the better this gets. I think I'd have to go through with a guide to get everything. So I actually wanted to fuck around with... there was a game that I played at the start of the Town of Light stream. That I want to play again. Because now there's more people around to enjoy it. This piece of shit right here. I want to play this again. Because when I played it before, it was just me. Nobody was in the chat at that point. This game is legitimately terrifying. We'll continue. Oh, the game worked. It's just nobody was around when I was streaming it. This is a game about a guy who delivers pizza, and he reaches a house that he's got to deliver pizza to, and it's possessed. That's the game. And you can't leave once you're in the house. To interact with things, that's it, the RB button. See, there's a little hand. It's appearing. That's how you interact with things. You'll hear like, hee hee hee, and then you turn around and there's like a puppet standing in the room and you're like, ugh! The game like wants you to stand and look at things, so then it can spawn an enemy behind you. This was actually built in the Unreal Engine, not Unity. So make of that what you will. Oh, this is the bedroom with the laptop. No, this is the kitchen with the laptop. This is the pizza delivery laptop. Like, thanks for ordering. Your pizza is on its way. Don't look at her. I was simulating lovemaking with the doll the last time I was playing this. I was not taking it seriously at all. And I will not be taking it seriously this time either. Because fuck this game. Dominoes, dominoes. How did you know? Excuse me? Oh, hello! There's just these dolls that just appear. And then, you know. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Don't turn your back on the doll! Okay. Whew! Don't turn your back on the doll. Christ. When are they going to release that 1 kilogram cheese pizza worldwide? Blank! But I wouldn't mind if they did. I just fell out of my chair. Okay, when the dolls appear, stare at them until they disappear. Okay, got it. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Hi. The door just opened on its own. Yes. Hee hee. Ah. Fuck! Jesus! Oh, fuck. I don't like this game much. She was behind the front door. I thought if I turn my back to the front door... I don't want to play this anymore. Oh god, I don't want to play this anymore. So this game is Torture the Game. This game knows what it does. This game knows what's up. Oh. Not fair. There we go. This is something sufficiently... Votes for ERB to endure more scares. No. Yes, all of them have rules you have to follow. So the doll, you have to look at the doll. Emily wants to play, ERB don't. ERB does not want to. The kid who played Elliot in E.T. got arrested. What did he get arrested for? So this game was originally released on the Wii U. My cousin beat the second one on live stream on Twitch. Oh, Emily... What is it? Emily still wants to play or something like that. It's like Emily wants to play, 2 or something. TOO. Yeah, I got sufficiently jump scared by Emily Wants to Play. I don't want to play that ever again. Let's skip the opening FMV because it really doesn't matter. All you need to know is that London is full of zombies. That's all you need to know. Zombie outbreak in London.
Keep going.
Isn't London full of zombies anyway? What absolutely cutting... What a cutting bit of satire there. You're not entirely wrong either.
Use your flashlight sparingly. It attracts the...
Right, okay, that's how we toggle how strong the flashlight is. Okay. Whew. My heartbeat is still high from Emily Wants to Play. My heart is still going full speed. Man. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh god, ERB, it's rush hour. Get to the tube. There was a bug in the Wii U version of this game before it was patched. There was an infinite ammo exploit where you could get infinite ammo. The developers of the game came out and said, like, we think you should play it that way, you know, with infinite ammo, because we designed the game as a shooter, and then Ubisoft said it has to be a survival game. So the game was designed to act as a shooter, as like a traditional first-person shooter.
Better sort the lights out. There's a generator in the toilet. See the green light on your smart map?
Green light on the smart map. Yes, I see the green light on the smart map. This way. If you play this game like a shooter, if you play the game unpatched on Wii U, it's so much better. It's so good.
Now you can see what you're doing. Go back to the main room and look at the monitors.
Wales is great, but empty. I visited Wales three times in my life. 2 of those times, I was old enough to know what was going on.
You see?
Wales has big empty spaces. Great but empty. Yeah, it's like big empty spaces in Wales.
That backpack is a bob.
Everything of importance is a long drive away.
You need it and what's inside.
It doesn't help that where I was staying was very far out. Where's our previous survivor? Need the bag. Find the green light, you wanker. Yeah, from my experience, Wales is very, very empty. It's a very nice place to be, though.
Now might be a
It's
good
pretty.
time to try out your radar.
Pretty place. Hell is our previous... Oh, I found someone, didn't I, earlier? Where was it? What's this meant to be? Ah. Here we go.
Pick up the cricket bat. Don't be squeamish. Think of it as an unspoken agreement between survivors. Because
Nice.
if you got infected, wouldn't you want someone to do the same for you? Good going.
Give me that.
Business, but it's got to be done.
The escape route meetup at CEX, April 2027. That's the year everything's happening. Gun and nowhere near enough bullets.
Good work. You've got to keep this place clean if you want to survive.
The guns are pretty ineffective in this game as well. Once you got the cricket bat, it's basically a one-hit kill if you're good enough. You can lure zombies one by one through a doorway and then just pick them off one by one. Or lure them through a vent and then pick them off one by one.
Head back to the main room and take another look at the monitors. They're hooked into CCTV cameras all over London. This one's from a supermarket near you. But the more eyes you have, the better. There's more cameras at that location, so I'll walk you through hacking them. People think CCTV cameras are secure, hardwired to police HQ. But they're wrong. I was a Royal Signals boy in the army. I can teach you a thing or two about secure comms.
Just tell me where to go next, video game.
First field trip. Those cameras won't fix themselves, and you need to do a little shopping.
Okay, cool. Keycard required. Alright, I'm not going that way yet. Okay. This way.
Give me a sec, I'll get those shutters up for you.
Right, so down on the D-pad is default to pistol, up on the D-pad default to. Okay, yeah, that's good.
We'll need a key card to get out. There's bound to be one somewhere at that station. Use your pad's environmental scanner to search the area. Perimeter looks calm, for now.
You might think I'm being overtly cautious. You can never be too careful in this game. Take off the heads of all the corpses. The last thing you want is to loot a body.
Shit, you've got incoming. Check your radar.
Yeah, I see him. Ah! Oh! What was... Oh, it was that button. Head. There we go. From what I remember, health does not auto-regen. So you do need to be aware of how much health you have. Nice one. Nothing in there. So this used to be done by bringing the Wii U gamepad up to the screen. And when you did the motion of bringing the Wii U gamepad up, you looked through it to scan things, but now it's on a button. It's fine. If I were porting this game from Wii U, I probably would have just made the scanning automatic. But that might have taken more work than just having the game literally swap screens, which is what it's doing. It's rendering 2 screens and it's swapping them. Getting a lot of handgun ammo now. I tried to avoid using the handgun. Makes a lot of noise, and it's really not as effective as it sounds. You think gun, great, but no. I mean, what's the point in bringing it up to scan a door when you could just run there and try it? They really should have just taken the scanning stuff out. Sushi has those little things he clings onto. No walkers. Taking the heads off these already. I see where my marker is telling me to go. An enemy in there. See that? Headshot. Headshot. Two, three. 3 bullets. This is why the gun is seriously useless. The gun sucks. It just does. The way to play this game is the melee weapons. Right, how do I access my inventory? There we go. Drank the soda. Smoked the weed. Item to loot, negative. Item to loot, negative. Item to loot, negative. Ah, maybe it's in here. Yeah. Yes! Got the key card. So what this game has is, it's sort of like a roguelike. When you die, you start over with a new character, and you have to go back to where your items were and pick them back up. Now this was great, except there's a part near the end of the game where you do basically a marathon of fights. You do a marathon of fights. And when you die, the game just reloads you at the start of those fights with a different survivor. Why can't it just do that every time? He hung himself and he had cake in his pockets. Were you hoping that I wouldn't find your delicious cake? Even in the afterlife, your cake is mine. Your happy shopper cake is mine. Uh-oh. It's very spooky. If you find corpses, search for cake in their pockets. Yeah, that's what Logan Paul should have done. Instead of going, oh, guys, I think we found a dead body. You should have at least checked it for cake first. Scan 2 CCTV junction boxes in the supermarket area.
And he saw plague victims in his own lifetime. Even tried to find a cure, the panacea. But it's a myth. You can see as well as anyone. There's no cure for this. Use your pad to scan that door, and I'll get that for you. I've locked the place down for your safety. Okay, you're free to come and go now.
Oh gee, thank you, Prepper. Wow, he really is a great guy. Bruh. Fucking security cameras. They're everywhere. It's London!
Scan every CCTV junction box you locate so I can hack it and bring those cameras back online.
It's London. It looks just like the real place. I really did like the way this game looked, though, on Wii U. I mean, it looks a bit sort of washed out with a VHS effect on PS4 and Xbox One, but on Wii U, this game looked great.
Walk past a working junction box, by the way. That's a camera hub, in case you've never noticed one before.
Excuse me, Prepper? Shut the fuck up.
Excellent. Your smart map's been updated. Without a good map, you're a goner out there.
Yep, the map really is everything. That's all that matters. Mate. Mate! I remember there's this really stupid bit in this game. Is that a cat? There's this really stupid bit in this game where you enter one of these flats and there's a disco ball going and there's dance music playing and you've got zombies like this. Just remembering it fucking annoys me so much. Oh, I do hope we get to see it. It's amazing. It's one of the best set pieces in this game. I do hope we get to see it.
Throwing flares. Now they could come in handy. Bright lights to distract the dimwits.
It's like in animes where the cat girls say nyan, but it's like mate. There's a bit in an anime I've been watching called Kakagurui, where the main character pretends to be a cat, and fuck, it does so much for me. It's incredible.
There's a manhole nearby that's your quickest way back to the safe house. Have a gander. Sometimes retreat is your best option.
What? Oh.
Good work, soldier.
Was I not meant to go back to the safe house? Was I supposed to scan another junction box? Yeah. Ugh. The game was like, now you've opened a manhole, you can go back. I'm like, okay, I'll go back. No, that's not actually what we want you to do. Gee. Need lockpick. How am I meant to get there then? Am I missing like another door? Oh, that's been opened now. Prepper's opened it for me. Okay.
Got it. Triangulating. It's inside the supermarket. Be careful.
Oh shit, I just killed a copper. I like that the main weapon of choice in this is a cricket bat.
Use your radar. You have to ping areas manually if you want to know what's lurking in your blind spots.
She looked like she came right out of the 90s. With that haircut that I destroyed. Ooh, fiber. That would be awesome. I would love to see Kashi livestream. And I don't just mean like PS4 gameplay only shit. The whole 9 yards, man. I think you'd be really good at it.
Shit, it was rigged to the alarm. Get inside before every blighter from miles around comes running. Those poor coppers were probably responding to the supermarket's alarm, but they've got bigger problems now.
Oh, it's a 90s haircut because she's been a zombie for that long. That was unexpected. Ooh, energy drink. Okay.
Barricades. Shit. Find a hammer. You're gonna need to rip the planks off some doors.
Find a hammer? Found one.
While you're there, stock up. If it's not nailed down, loot it.
This game on Wii U was really the poster child for asymmetrical gaming. Like, it was a really good example of what was possible if you had basically a second screen that you could interact with. Nowadays, asymmetrical gaming is pretty much done. Like, stuff like Xbox Smart Glass saw out the end of asymmetrical gaming. I still miss what the Wii U did, you know. There was really some clever stuff you could do with a gamepad. It wasn't as jarring as you might think. You could genuinely do a lot with a separate screen, separate device. The only things nowadays that use asymmetrical gaming really is stuff like your Jackboxes and stuff like that. Oh, nice. speaking of murder, when's my next day off?
When you
Sunday.
link the pad up to bring the cameras back online.
Should we do more Danganronpa 2 on Sunday? Seems like a good idea. Dead Rising.
Molotov cocktails are classic. Sometimes you just can't beat the classics.
So Sunday is good for folks.
The CCTV
For Danganronpa
cameras
2.
are back online.
Righto. Sunday it will be.
Junction boxes. I'll hack it and update your smart map. Take a look at your pad.
Why? Why? Why is it not a gun? Why did it not default to the gun? No, 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 no! Oh! Great!
So you made it back. Now, you may have noticed a box in the main room with a raven symbol on it. Time to show you how it... Are you prepared? Get up! I've spotted a horde of blighters heading your way. You've only got a few moments to prepare. Now move!
Ugh.
Shite. And not before time. There's a horde approaching. Check your radar.
I died it.
Wake up! There's a bloody great horde on its way to your front door. Batten down the hatches.
Stop looting! Okay, I see what's going on.
That'll teach them. Not that they've much intelligence left, but they've got a hunter's instinct, like an animal. And that's how I think of them. Not your neighbour, your friend, your relatives. They're all dead, and those things wearing their faces are not human.
No, maybe it's not. I thought... Am I killing zombies that are carrying my previous inventory? But I'm not. For fuck's sake. No, I'm done with this bullshit. Fuck this bullshit.
Are you prepared? Wake up! There's a bloody great horde on its way to your front door. Batten down the hatches. Get up! I've spotted a horde of blighters heading your way. You've only got a few moments to prepare. Now move!
Close application. Delete application. Flurry of feathers. Wrong game, mate. There we go. Fuck that. Fuck that. I might be done for tonight unless there's something else sufficiently horror. This is the kind of thing that you sit down for a long time and play. So's this. Which, by the way, platinum trophy. Because I'm sad. 2.3% of all players of Okage. And I think I'm good. Like, I can't think of anything else I feel like playing right now that's horror related. I kind of wish I could fire up something else, but it sort of has to be horror related. That's the rule of these streams. Ah! Yes, Wii U Online is still free. What servers are currently up are still free, yes. You don't need a paid Nintendo membership to play Nintendo Wii U Online. Aliens, that's sort of Halloween, right? Giant monsters, that's sort of Halloween, right? Oh dear. Anything else in my library that really fits the horror theme? Wait, that's disc. I own that. Oh, apparently I do. Deception 4. I'd have to dig it out of storage, though. Oh, there we go. There's an idea. That'll kill a little while. Yakuzas are not, like, horror scary. They're like, ooh, wouldn't want to meet one of them in a dark alley scary. Doing this in the dark is really challenging. I did a Sushi Bites on this. This game is bad. Let's play it for a bit. Remind myself why I hate this game so much. This is Halloween enough, isn't it? Zombies. This game, I think, is Unreal Engine. I think it loads the whole game map at once for every mission, which is why it takes so long to load. D3 publisher. Tamsoft. Camera of the Dead. Oh, that was a good suggestion. Shit. Oh, Yakuza Dead Souls. Now there's an idea. I need an excuse to fire my my PS3 up. Yakuza Dead Souls is still my favorite Yakuza game. It's so good. You get to play as Goro Majima, and his weapon of choice is a shotgun. It's badass. Typing of the Dead. I've considered it. I'm just kind of bored by Typing of the Dead now. Oh yeah, I remember this horrible fucking game. Went through getting all the Charons. Yeah, oh. Let's play an early mission to remind myself why I hate this game. Even though I despise this game, it's still on my wish list for PC on Steam. I'm still waiting for it to go down to a respectable price to double dip. Because back when I bought this on PS4, there was no mention of a PC port. And then the PC port just came out of the blue. Right. Let me use a club attack. Greatly deplete one word. Right. Reload. Weapon switching. Okay. Right. Do I have a run button? Yeah, it's LT. Right, okay. Oh god. There's no, like, zoom in function when you're aiming. PS4 is going apeshit. It's so loud right now. The fans in the console are just going full throttle. It's like this game is more intensive than... Well, more intensive than Zombie U, more intensive than Doom. Like, the fan is going nutso. There we go. That's a better rank than before. Got to level up because these later missions have been kicking my butt. The typing skill gains, that's the thing. I don't get major typing skill gains. I think for me to get good typing skill gains, I would have to play the Japanese typing of the dead. Because that's long strings of Japanese hiragana. So I would be learning hiragana at the same time as typing the English text underneath. I have to learn to touch type. Well, yeah, it would have the added benefit of teaching me touch typing, and at the same time, learning to type Japanese words. What was the roll button again? Oh, right, okay, A is... Right, RB. A is zoom in. Right, okay. Its controls are so weird. I think I said the same thing in the Sushi Bites. I said that, like, proper shooting controls exist now. You know, Call of Duty exists. If you want shooting that doesn't feel like shit, just copy Call of Duty. That's what it's there for. To be copied. And now the fan is going like crazy again. Seems like I could replay old missions over and over and over again. "100 words per minute, that's awesome! For me to type 100 words per minute, I have to install and train Dragon. That's how I get 100 words per minute. No, don't share. Sure, let's be like student council president, or whatever she is. Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. Do the specials still spawn? No. There's a special either in the men's or ladies on this mission. Pick up uniforms. No. Once you've got it, you can't get it again. Oh. Oh, it's downstairs. Okay. Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. Exactly, Sishi. You're having problem typing. Depending on how you arrange your fingers, if you're mistyping, it actually looks like some form of European language. It's kind of hard to explain, but you start getting like J's and Z's in words, and it looks like you're writing in a European language. Like what you would do is you would take a word and then you'd write it a key off. So this would be fart. Actually, that doesn't really look like a European language. Like, wow. Does look a bit like a European language. This game is garbage. This stream has become garbage. Let's kill it. QWERTY is azerty in France. I see. What's the Japanese keyboard layout? QWERTY. Looks more like Klingon. Missing 2 Charons in that chapter. Oh, okay. Move through multiple classrooms en route to the main entrance. The difficulty may vary based on classrooms you enter. Countless barriers have turned Building 2 into a giant maze. Find an unobstructed exit and escape. Zombies attacked from all sides as you try to make your way to the exit. Keep your cool and survive for 3 minutes. Oh, the surviving... Oh. Surviving missions are the worst. Yeah. Doom was good. Doom was a good time. Everything else was not a good time. Oh, man. Zombie U is great until you die, and then it's not fun anymore. Anywho, Windows wants to update. Your device needs to restart to install updates. Maybe I should do that. Okay, I'm going to do the official sign-off then. Nightbot's slow. There we go. Until next time. If we live that long, same time tomorrow. Alright, bye.